Okay, so chit chat in the Yoli's kitchen with yours truly, Tatiana. Okay, so we just came from New York and we came with a ton of goodies. So I'm convinced that there's certain things in New York. Oh my God, what's that? Oh, that you just can't get out here. Okay, but my husband's like, oh, we still need time to get to visit places. I'm like, whatever. Let's just get what we can get from New York. So I'm gonna show you guys what we got. So my sister's helping me with my homestead life. So she actually got this lemon plant before we moved. She gifted us this one, but this one needs some love. As you can see, the colors are a bit. So we're back. All right, so my camera did die, but in the meantime I decided to do a juice of love. It is a bittersweet juice. This had pineapple, dandelion leaves, spinach, green apple, a sour orange, and it also had, let me see that. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. But anyway, it is sour, but you could taste the pineapple. Anyway, this is going to be for my husband. I already have mine, and I took it nice and slow, thinking about my liver. Okay, so we just came from New York, and we came bearing gift because I just told my husband, listen, there's certain things I just can't find here. And my husband's like, you haven't even really looked. I did. Okay. Anyway, so my sister-in-law, I know in the last clip I was talking about how my sister-in-law purchased us a lemon plant. Okay. So this is the one that's been here, how she's looking, but she has to get replanted. So I'm going to do that. This one was in her apartment in New York. So it was receiving a lot of the corona sun rays, and as a result of that, this is what happened to the leaf. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, I'll bring it a little closer. Okay. So she asked for us to bring it here, and so she also purchased like some citrus tree booster. I never tried this. Well, I never really gardened neither, so this is a new adventure for me, a new trial, and I'm looking forward to seeing how I'm going to do that. Doing juicing and medicine, going out there to harvest, I don't have a problem doing that, but actually growing things, I am up for the challenge. Okay, and then she also gifted us, because she's a urban homestead. Okay, she does this. Okay, so she brought this tomato plant that was already growing, but it just turned nice and plumpy, beautiful red. So now they are ready for harvesting and to eat. Gonna give it a little bit more time, but they're good, and we are going to eat them quick. Okay, so I'm going to show you a brief clip of some of the other things that we did get to get before arriving home. And I am happy to be home, but there are certain things that I do miss from the city. And I must admit to that. So far we are back home with these goodies, and we look forward to you know, consuming them. Right, so in my juicing, I went live on Facebook, and I was sharing about how your liver, a healthy liver, allows things to flow with more ease, right? And I also shared that, you know, our bodies is craving for all these things, even though they don't taste the best, even though they may not be what we believe that we want, but the body is actually saying another thing. The body is actually saying, please give me this, please give me this. And so here on this platform, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about all the things that the body is really craving for that you may not even be aware of. Okay, your body is speaking. the center of everything should always be your health. With that comes naturally your wealth and everything. There's a story that I always share, especially in my numbers videos, where I share about the 3 kings that came to visit a family. They had a wife, a husband, and a child, and they had to choose one of the kings, and they were all named the following. There was wealth, success, and love. And all 3 of them were just waiting to be chosen. And the family, at first, the mother and child came first, and they thought, hey, we want all of you. And they said, no, you can only choose one. When the father came, the father said, you know what, honey, let's get success. And the wife said, let's have wealth, right? And they bickered and went back and forth, back and forth. The child came, bust into the room and said, let's choose love. And then they went to the door and they said, we made our choice. We are choosing love. As love turned and entered into the home, what follows? Success and wealth. They said, wait, we only invited love. Why are you in here? And they said, with where love goes, wealth and success will always follow. Okay? So that is important, why we need to become aware of our health, because it's our love language to our organs. Our organs don't really want all that you see on the commercials, right? Of like super tight fitted clothes, or the chocolate. No, those are entrapments. That's what I call them. They are entrapments, and the body is actually craving others, or should I say the body is craving for a healthier balance, meaning you can have your ice cream, you can have your rice and beans, you can have your chicken, you can have your beef, right? But in moderation and mindful, right? And mindfully. But make sure that you jumpstart your organs well, for they can work for you well for the remaining time of the day. With that being said, we are in the Jolly Kitchen with the Munsons, right? With Mrs. Munson for now, because Mr. Munson's upstairs, and I cannot wait to give him his bittersweet juice that I'm pretty sure he's going to give me the side eye. Because my husband, unlike me, doesn't really care for taste, okay? Well, he doesn't really care for a bitter taste, okay? Taste is everything for him, but ooh, same size for me, same size for him. Now, I wish I could show you guys him drinking this, but that's gonna be a task in itself. With that being said, I love you guys, and until the next vlog, bye. And we hope that you are enjoying our journey to getting our Ryan home. We love you, and keep watching, and we are sending you all of our love and hearts.